My name is Graça Muene. Although I was born and raised in a Christian family, I never liked going to church in Luanda, Angola. As a preteen, I fell in love with rock music, and I copied the clothing and lifestyles of rock musicians. At the same time, I became fascinated with satanic symbols. I associated the symbols with superiority and rebellion and drew them all over my body. In high school, I adopted a Gothic lifestyle, wearing black clothes and painting my fingernails black. Soon I got into alcohol and marijuana. I advocated atheism and openly declared that Jesus was a myth. As a teen, I started playing rock music, and I met a fellow musician who claimed to have made a pact with the devil. I liked the idea, and one night I told Satan that he could have my soul in exchange for musical success. But then my life fell apart. My mother abruptly died, and my father, an alcoholic, drank even more. As the oldest of 4 brothers, responsibility fell on me to care for the family. I felt like I was suffocating under a load of impossible problems. Amid this crisis, I made a promise to myself to never drink or smoke again. I began to pray to God, and I left the music scene. I began to date a woman who introduced me to the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and we attended Sabbath worship services. After we broke up, I reconnected with old friends and quickly returned to my old habits. However, I wasn't happy. Many nights I fell asleep drunk or high on marijuana. Thoughts of suicide filled my head. My life seemed so aimless and meaningless. In anguish, I wept. I remembered God and prayed for help. I met my cousin who had become an Adventist while studying abroad. Meeting with me for counseling, the cousin told me to build my life on God alone and explained how to do it. I resolved to put God first in my life, and I started to develop healthy practices. I made it a habit to pray before making any decision and to seek only the will of God. As prayer became a regular part of my life, I gained the courage to dream again. I found a reason to live. I decided to return to her church. The moment I stepped into the church, I longed to get baptized. When the service ended, I immediately enrolled in a baptismal class. Unlike when I was a small boy, I now wanted to learn the meaning of baptism and to prepare for it. I learned for the first time about Jesus and the plan of salvation and got desire to give my heart to Him through baptism. Today, I can say that I finally am free. I once used my influence to lead souls to hell, but today I use it, with Christ's help, to lead souls to heaven.